What's up, y'all? So I got some hauls to share with you guys. It's a large-ish haul, but even so, I'm gonna try to zoom through these. Um, Nothing really to ramble about. I mean, I feel like it's been a while. I don't know how many days it's been since my last haul. Even though my last haul might have been uploaded on a certain date, when I shot it is probably at least a few days prior. So I feel like it's been a while. It's not much, just usual, other than a little bit of haulage here and there. Work, family life, friends and family and relatives. It's been some good and bad. Work. Work's been mostly good, but there's been some bad. But yeah, honestly, I don't feel like rambling right now. I mean, if I really wanted to, there's a lot of stuff I can ramble about and share. But I'm just, I'm tired mostly, and I got shit to do. I gotta get some shit done. It's been a pretty busy weekend, and I feel like I haven't gotten any work done anything productive, in the house and stuff. So I think that's mostly why I want to rush this. So anyway, Dollar Tree haul, some dollar DVDs, some random stuff. I like when Dollar Tree gets a whole bunch of new DVDs, and there's like shit I never heard of, just random shit that I figure for $1, it's like less than the cost of a rental. So just ones I'll probably watch and pass on to someone else later. A lot of stuff, like stuff I never heard of, but they star like actors and actresses that I know and or I'm a fan of. Look at that. What's her name? Jillian Jacobs. Fan of her from Community. So that's interesting looking. Mega Man, NT Warrior. It's like volume 9. I haven't seen any previous ones, but hey, for $1. Never heard of this either. But look at that cast. Brilliant cast as it boasts right there. Bradley Cooper, Emma Stone, Rachel McAdams, Bill Murray, John Krasinski, Danny McBride, Alec Baldwin. That is definitely quite the cast. So I've never heard of this. Probably a movie I wouldn't even watch if it was, well, I don't know. Maybe if it was on Netflix, Amazon, something like that, I'd probably watch it. But, for $1. The Numbers Station. Never heard of this. This is probably one that I would have never seen, but it's got John Cusack and Malin Ackerman. I'm a big fan of her since way back in the day. So, Jenna Fisher, big fan of her from The Office, and she's also in one of my all-time favorite movies, Dewey Cox, or Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. So yeah, no idea. I just grabbed this, kind of not even looking at what it's about, but it's got Jenna Fisher. So, RoboCop. Now I feel like I've grabbed this from Dollar Tree in the past. I don't know if it was just the bare bones DVD. I don't think it was the Blu-ray. So look, Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital for $1. Why not? I actually liked this movie. I don't think I've rewatched it since I've seen it the first time. So this will be a good rewatch right there. And this one as well, I think I picked up previously from Dollar Tree, no less. But I believe it was the straight up DVD. This is the Blu-ray. So another one that I haven't checked out. It probably sucks, but probably it might have some redeeming qualities. We'll see. $1, why not? And some wall stickers, some wall decals. I'm always a fan of these reusable decals. I actually mainly got it for that one right there. I love that old school DC comic group shot right there. And these, I might actually throw this on the car. I don't know how well it'll last, stand up to the Vegas heat and sun on the outside of the car, but I think that's pretty cool. So there is that, and then a couple Ross graphic tee hauls. Got this cool Street Fighter one. I love when I find shirts like this at Ross that I've never seen anywhere else. So to score a shirt like this, and again, you know, fully licensed, these aren't like cheap knockoff or bootleg shirts. $6.99 for a shirt that's something like I've never seen that like, you know, other outlets, be it Walmart, Target, or Hot Topic, or anywhere else that sells tees for like higher or full price. You know, to get it for only $6.99, that's a sweet ass Street Fighter shirt. And then an MTV tank. I don't know if anyone that's younger still watches MTV. I haven't watched MTV years, since, you know, it's all TV shows. I don't know if they've changed anything, but last time I saw it was all TV shows. It's been a long time since it's really been about music videos. You know, I grew up on MTV since the 80s. Back, I'm not gonna, I don't want to sound like one of those old folks, back when it was good. You know, I don't want to say it sucks now, but you know, there's that nostalgia for me from back in the day. So $6.99 for that cool tank. And then part of why I said this is a large-ish haul wasn't just because of the amount of stuff. I have something that is large-ish. So move this aside for a second. So I treated myself. Treat yourself. I grabbed that Transformers Mega Action series, Optimus Prime. I don't know if you can tell how big this is. That'll give you an idea of how big this thing is. It's heavy too. The box, in its delivery box, it was like 10 pounds. It's heavy. It is awesome. I've wanted this thing for a while. I guess you could say it was kind of a grail of mine. It's one of those things where, you know, I collect a lot of stuff and I get a lot of stuff and I add a lot to my collection. And, you know, it's like, okay, I got it. I sorted into my collection, and that's that. There aren't a lot of things that I get, and I just feel really happy to have and feel like I don't want to say accomplished, but I acquired something that I really have been wanting. So, you know, until I crack it open and check them out, I won't really know how much I'll truly appreciate and enjoy it. You know, there are a lot of things that's like, it's not as great finally having as it was like wanting it and trying to get it. But this thing is amazing. It's huge, 18 inches. It's got some LED light up features. And aside from it just being kind of like, in my opinion, like one of the most perfect action figure, non-transforming action figure versions of Optimus Prime. Because there's been a few. And there's still the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi one coming out that I'm probably gonna want. And there's been a few that I have, and then a few that I decided to never get. This one is kind of like, I feel like it's gonna be the end all be all. Well, okay, even though I said I still do plan on getting the Revoltech one, but one of the reasons, aside from it just being ginormous, one of the reasons I really wanted this is, in my opinion, it's roughly 1/18 scale. Perfect size to go with 4-inch action figures, namely G.I. Joe. You know, if you're a fan of G.I. Joe and Transformers, you know, there's been a lot of G.I. Joe Transformers crossovers in the comics and stuff. So it's always kind of been my dream. You know, Hasbro has given us some SDC exclusive G.I. Joe vehicles that were Transformer themed, but they were just vehicles. Now we finally get, you know, a big honking Optimus Prime in robot mode. There's also a Megatron available, which I plan to get as well. And I know they showed some prototype pictures, I believe, of Soundwave. I don't know if though that's being pushed through with production and we're getting future ones. But for me, like, having Optimus is just, you know, it's like Grail acquired. If I can add Megatron, that'd be sweet too. But yeah, this dude's just friggin' awesome. So, you know, maybe in a future video I'll show you guys when I've cracked this guy out of the package. But there you guys have it. I tried to keep this brief. I think I've been pretty good about keeping my hauls a little less long lately, but this one, sorry, I still still end up being a little long. But man, matter of fact, I'm gonna press the stop button and crack this guy open. So there you guys have it. Thanks so much. Hope you guys enjoyed. Really appreciate it.